Hey kids, we are here. My kids are actually in the room. Can you guys say hi?
Hey.
Hey, okay, my kids are in the room because I have a fun crack the code lesson for us, and I wanted my kids to do it, and I thought, hey, why not invite our internet friends out to join also? Hey, Olivia. Okay, so to join my kids with this lesson, what you need, guys, tell me if you have it. Do you have paper?
Yes. Yes.
Do you have a pencil?
Yes.
Do you have a calculator?
Yes.
Okay, one of you has a calculator and one of you doesn't. That's on purpose because we have different levels of mathematicians in the room here. And so all we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing basic addition. So that's not going to be a problem for you, is it?
No.
No. So, and kiddo, you're going to use the calculator so that you can, the point of this lesson is not the addition as much as cracking the code. So what we're talking about today is a cipher. Do you know what a cipher is?
Yes.
What's a cipher?
Cipher is basically a code that allows you to understand a puzzle or a problem.
Perfect. So what he said was that a cipher is actually a code that allows you to crack or break or understand a problem or a puzzle. And that's kind of what we're going to have for here is we're going to have a cipher that's going to have us crack a puzzle or a code for life. What are the keys for life? So you are ready to participate if you have a piece of paper, a calculator if you don't want to think too hard about addition, and so a pencil, paper, and calculator. Ready? Okay, so hey Davy, I'm so excited you joined us. We've got Sam and Steven hiding behind the camera here, and my kids are in 8th grade and 10th grade. This activity is good for kids, I would say 2nd grade and up, or kids that have mastered addition well beyond like 100, single, double digits. You do not need to write this down because it's an easy code to remember, okay? But the cipher that we're going to use is a simple cipher where we're going to give a number value for each of the letters of the alphabet. Do you know how many letters there are in the alphabet?
27.
Thank you for embarrassing homeschoolers across the universe. We got a 25 and a 27. Let's see how wrong they are. Okay,
21.
I like to, and that's funny. Okay, so ready? So we're going to just we're going to attach a number value to each letter, starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. How many letters are there in the alphabet?
26.
26. Okay, this is a simple cipher. And you can, after we do this, you can create your own codes simply by mixing up either the letters or the numbers. And as long as somebody has the cipher or the key, then they can crack your code, whatever it is. This is the same kind of thing as the Rosetta Stone in history that allowed us to break what code?
The Egyptian language.
The Egyptian hieroglyphics, right? Until they found the Rosetta Stone that had the different languages interpreting the same text, they couldn't crack the code. So ciphers have been around for a long time. But this is a life cipher. Are you ready? The first word that I want you to crack, and this is where you're going to write this down. So this is going to be an if, then, but statement. So if, you can write this down. If, and then this is the word that you're going to crack. So knowledge, no, gotta spell it right. Otherwise the code won't work. Did I spell it right? If knowledge is, and this is where we're going to add. So we're going to figure out our code for How much is knowledge worth? Hey, Jillian. Okay, if you're just joining in, it's still okay for your kids to jump in and join us because we're not yet at the decoding part of the code. If you happen to jump on and we have already decoded the message, don't let your kids see until the lesson is over, and then go back and join it from the beginning so that they discover the secret at the same time. You don't want them to see the secret, you want them to discover the secret. Okay, so what number, I'm going to switch color ink. So what number goes with K? 11. And we're going to add that to what number goes with N?
14.
14 plus O, 15, plus what's W?
W.
Uh-huh.
23.
23 plus L, which is,
12.
hey, Emily,
12.
plus 12 plus, what's E?
5.
5 plus D,
4. 4.
4 plus G,
7.
7 plus E,
5.
5. So
Mom,
using
did-
the cipher,
Mom, you did it D.
did I?
Yeah, you did. You did it right.
Did I?
I
So
didn't spell mine right.
it's important that number one, you spell the words correctly, and number two, you use the right numbers when you're cracking the code. So using the cipher, we're going to crack the word knowledge. Knowledge adds up to what number? So you guys don't say it yet. If you guys are following along, first one to answer the number, oh, somebody already has it. Let's see. 26, that's not the right one. Can we get the right answer? What's the right answer? Who gets to get to the right answer first? I'm gonna make my kids hold back. They're in the room so that I can, number one, show them this cool lesson. But number two, I need to see how long it takes for people to crack the code, right? If you have already seen this, pause a little bit because we don't want to let the kids know the answer right away. Anybody have a guess? Or the actual math for what does knowledge stand for? Anybody? Hey, Emily, I know you know. Okay, so let's do this math. 11 plus 14,
25.
25 plus 15,
40.
40 plus 23,
63.
63 plus 2,
12.
63 plus 12,
Is 75.
75. I said the wrong number. Plus 5,
80.
plus 4,
84.
84, plus 7,
91.
plus 5,
96.
96. So 96. Good job. Did you guys get the same number? Using the cipher, the letters of knowledge added with the cipher come to 96. So if knowledge is 96, what's the next word? Then hard work. So now we did knowledge. So what's hard work? What does hard work add up to? Let's first write down the numbers. What's H, boys?
H.
8 plus A,
1.
1 plus R,
18.
18 plus D,
Plus D. 4.
4 plus W,
23.
23 plus O,
15.
15 plus R,
18.
18 plus K,
97.
11.
Plus K. Where's K?
11.
11. Okay. So hard work. Now, Stephen, you have the calculator. So some of the kids out here are going to have a calculator when they're doing this math, and that's okay. Because when you're cracking a cipher, it's okay to use advanced tools to do the job for you. Okay, so using your calculator, let's add in these numbers. What does hard work add up to be? 8
8
plus 1
is 9.
is 9 plus 18. Okay, he's gonna start over. Can you guys come up with what the total is for hard work and see if you get the same number? Okay, ready? 8 plus 1
8 plus 1 is 9.
plus 18
Plus 18 is 27.
plus 4.
27 plus 4 is 30. 31.
Good. Plus 23.
Plus 23 is 54.
54 plus 15.
15 is 69.
69 plus 18. Good job, Olivia. Good
Equals
job, Davy.
87.
87 plus 11.
87.
Good job, Davy.
Plus 11 equals 98.
98. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if knowledge is 96 and hard work is 98, any guess for what the last word is then? Any guesses? If knowledge is 96, and I'm missing a secret symbol, so I'm not going to reveal the symbol until the end, but if knowledge is 96 then and hard work is 98, then something, ooh, he guessed understanding. What do you think? What's the last word of the code? Here, I'll give you a hint. See if you guys can figure out what's the last word of the code that we're deciphering. If knowledge is something and hard work is something else, then
Almighty.
not almighty.
Attitude.
Attitude is,
100.
ooh, do you have a guess for what attitude is gonna add up to? Good job, Olivia. Good job, Davy. Did you already figure this out? Okay, so attitude adds up to, you're ahead of me. Attitude, 1 plus, what does T stand for?
20.
20 plus 20, because there's 2 T's, plus I,
9.
9, good, plus T,
20.
20, plus U,
21.
21, plus D,
4.
4, good, plus, last letter,
E.
E, which is a what?
105.
5. So when you add up these numbers, Davy, you are correct. Sammy, add these up out loud. 1 plus
1.
20,
Plus 20. 21.
plus 20,
41.
plus 9,
50.
plus 20,
70.
plus 21,
91.
91, plus 4,
95.
95, plus 5,
100.
100. So, ta-da! This is our cipher for life. Why? If knowledge is 90% and hard work is 98%,
You said 90% on knowledge.
did I say the wrong number? If knowledge is 96%, thank you for paying attention. He caught my error. If 96% of what you do is your knowledge, 98% of what you do is your hard work, but 100% of what you do is based on
Attitude.
attitude. Is that true? It's absolutely true. So guys, when you are doing anything in life, it's really good if you know stuff. It's really good if you know stuff. It's really great if you work hard. But here's where I get to use one of my favorite words, phantasmagoric. It is phantasmagoric if you have a rock solid, awesome, I can do it, or I don't understand it yet, but I know that with hard work I'm going to get there. If you have a rock solid attitude that's 100% positive, there's nothing that you can't do, right? Okay, so cipher for life. If knowledge is 96%, hard work is 98%, then attitude is 100%. Don't you think it's amazing that this cipher adds up to these percentages? I think it's amazing that this cipher adds up to show you that attitude, it's not only that the math is correct at 100%, but in life, this is absolutely correct. Don't you think? Because how hard is stuff when your attitude stinks?
Very.
Silent snickers from the background. Not so silent. If you could see, their faces just cracked into a million smiles and they started snickering. Attitude is everything, isn't it? Yeah, it's so with the right attitude, you can conquer anything. So guys, thank you for joining me. If you come up with a cipher, this is my challenge to you. Come up with a cipher where you take the alphabet and change the numbers. Now you can make it totally just by switching the numbers around. You could make it symbols by changing the numbers and adding things that represent the numbers in different ways. You can just change the cipher and then create your own code. Give your mom or your brother or your sister or your dad or your best friend the cipher, and then you can write secret messages back and forth. But keep your attitude at 100%, and it'll be not only fun, but it'll be edifying and good too. So anyway, you guys go, have a great day. If you create a cipher, I would love to see your cipher, and create some magic code for my kids to crack, because they would like to crack your code also. Are you guys up for the challenge of creating a code for kids with either of you? Okay, I got one yes. And I got one maybe. Got one kind of sort of maybe. Okay, I have at least one kid that's going to create a cipher and a code. If you want to do that back and forth with one of my kids, just shout out in the comments below. And your mom and I will go back and forth with Messenger. We'll take it offline, so it's just between you guys. And we'll have you guys crack each other's codes. Sound like fun? Okay. You guys go make your cipher. Have fun. Keep your attitudes at 100%. And I'll see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.